All right, it's a fairly good occasion. House is relatively quiet, so I'm gonna get back into the game. Continue the AGI development. AGI, of course, meaning, what does it mean again? Artificial General Intelligence. So a very general, powerful kind of AI. And I've been doing some other stuff in the meantime. I am porting a compression program written by another researcher who goes by pseudonyms. And his decompressor is only 100 lines of code in Python. I translate this to Java. It's almost done. Or to Java X, of course. And his compression rates seem to be about 1 in 4 or 1 to 5. Or how do you say it? 5 to 1. So 100 megabytes go in, 25 megabytes come out, or 20 megabytes. And that's very good for such a small program, I think. It's based on trees and predictions. But obviously not a lot can be going on in such a short program. Alas, it doesn't run yet. There were some bugs, either produced by me or the original author. But I'm pretty confident this can be done. I hope it's not secret. He's been showing the program to us. If I get a cease and desist or a copyright strike, I'll have to edit the video and take this out again. But I'm guessing this is one of the things that are meant to be for public knowledge. I hope so, anyway. Okay, this is ongoing work. And here's my Gazelle system. And yeah, how does it work? We have these objects. BEA is just some random name for the whole system. I seem to recall its meaning is block element architecture, but it's actually completely random. You need names for things, and this is the name for the thing. It's a database with objects, and it's, if you will, a NoSQL database, meaning that it doesn't have a fixed field list. To any object, you can add any number of fields with any names and any types. There's no restriction whatsoever. Field names are normal identifiers, but that's it. And every object gets an ID. We just count upwards here. We have the usual functions: edit, delete, duplicate. And a typical field is called type, because this BEA database is going to contain the objects of very different types. For example, some input. This is an example, just raw input I got in my email inbox. There are patterns, which are like text, but have placeholders like A and B and similar. Or they can have these, what do you call them? Angle bracketed sections. This is one of the only few operators I define in the system. This means take something that is a negated true statement and insert it here, replacing this placeholder. You can't say that fish are not in the ocean. Is an example of this. We have inputs, we have patterns, and we have other things which are functions, preferably functions that are able to be executed by the machine. This is a function definition as English, and we would have to convert this to some kind of code, which we could also put in the database. Yeah, maybe we can do that right now. We take this here. Let's say we duplicate it. As you see here, we can add our arbitrary fields. The result is also a function. And let's say we put code in here. And what is it in Java X? I think it's something like int number, Oh, the fields are of course too small. Make it a lambda. Let's test this out first. No. Don't start. Let's go to the eval. Okay. Number one, number something. Doesn't work. It does work. It replaced these two numbers with the placeholder. So the code is correct. To make it completely correct, we add a type. That's just a technicality. So this code here is a valid function that can be executed. And let's make it completely clear and say this is JavaX code. Okay. It might be very nice to have this automatically listed as created from this other object. That's actually pretty smart. I think that's one thing we should do. Like just keep track of what is made from what. Because we want to convey the information that this function described in natural language is implemented by this function described in actual code. We want code in the end. The purpose of the AGI is to make executable computer code. It's a code generation program. Right. What else do we have in the database? We have claims, which are just statements you can make about the other objects as referenced by their ID. For example, that a pattern should match a certain input. And what was this? A diagram? Yeah. If I want like some nice visual diagrams, I can describe them as BEA objects and have some renderer show them graphically. It was just, I don't think there's much in it. Box and diagram. But beginnings of an experiment. Okay, I'm going to go into the code actually, because the thing we have to do is some down to earth, not very entertaining database code writing. Because this database, I make it all myself, and it needs more functions to be actually useful. And it needs to be enabled for bots to query and create these objects. Okay, so what we could do is if we duplicate an object, we want it to have an automatic field that says created from the original object. Subgoal improve the system. This has to be done at some point by somebody, and I guess the somebody is me. So here we go. And I'm trying to find the motivation to do this. We are right now creating a team, it seems, of probably 3 people in total. And having this team work on this will help me greatly. This is the push that I need to get coding on this. So always the question is in which part of the code do we put it? Subgoal created from. It's so dry to have to code this, but until we have our super AI, we have to code manually. Okay, let's dive into it. Where are we? The thing we have is called a CRUD. Create, read, update, delete. And it surely has a duplicate function. Yes, here. It renders a form. I think this is the function. This gets the object that we are duplicating. Okay. That's in the other class. Actually, it's in the superclass. Yep. Get object for duplication. This might actually be a simple one. Okay. We already do some stuff here. Okay, if we duplicate a post object, it sets exactly this created from reference. Okay. Yeah, we do a similar thing for our BEA objects. So let's reload to be sure. CC. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the space. Creator current user. That sounds good. Let's do that. I think like this because it's an arbitrary field. Okay, post and refs. Okay. This yeah, this is actually simpler for this kind of object. F created from, and then I think that's it actually. I think we have to cast this. Let's try. So technical. All this low-level coding here. So technical. Computer is working hard. I'm doing the compilation on this machine, not on the server. So it's quite a big source file. You're still working. Ah, yes. There we are. That took a long time. What? 54 seconds. Yeah, there's a little stupid problem. a very stupid problem. A naming conflict. Oh, wait. It's including a whole web server. That should not be in there. Yeah, I'll find the problem. Okay. Let's exclude the web server and try again. Yeah. Yeah, let's solve the whole thing. Oh, it worked. That's good. Let's change this byte buffer and replace, and done. Okay, let's try our duplication function. Yeah. And I see the problem. Too long. Not too long, but too long. Okay, it seems that compiling on the server is a lot faster. So we'll do that. Go, 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 go. I have a healthy 0 viewers. Oh, this is hardcore coding, so not the most entertaining watch, I'm sure. Try again. Yes, that's pretty good. Type function. Okay, creator, Stefan. Yep. But these references are they should be shown as a combo box instead of this here. In fact, we just don't have this, I think. For these arbitrary fields, I'm only allowing strings right now. Allow ref fields. Okay, let's check it out. Where do we do this? Here. Okay, here we make a text field. Okay, what is our CRUD do? CRUD concepts. Yeah, I think I know how to do it. Fields here. Oh, AGI. This is the database. It combines inputs and patterns and code, which is actually either described in English or the code is implemented in actual Java code. So the database combines input, rewriting rules, functions, and tests and feedback. Like the feedback says this function is good for this kind of input, or this function is not good for this kind of input. And it can also say this function is expensive to execute or is cheap to execute or something. So it's a database of code, data, and meta information. And any object can have any field. If you make a new object, you can add any kind of field. So the field list is completely free. Because in this kind of database, you could not have a limited number of fields with fixed types or something. That just wouldn't work. And this is a database for everything. And if somebody else contributes, they can make up their own field names. And the AI will like develop some translations or whatever. This is very free form. But of course, you should try to keep the same patterns. I mean, keep the same field names whenever you can. Of course, that will help. And I'm doing some low-level stuff. It's stuff that is actual work, improving this database, the back end and the front end. It's hardcore stuff. It's not very motivating, but the motivation comes from seeing the goal. When this works, it will interpret input from anywhere, any kind of text or video names or what have you. And so it's supposed to make very good chatbots. So that's the goal. And yeah, right now these videos are a way for me to get the motivation to program stuff. I'm also forming a team, which should be ready soon, and the team will give the motivation. I'm not OpenAI, who have a lot of money and are sponsored by Google and stuff. I have no money, in fact. So I have to convince with the quality once it's there. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. I really appreciate it. I'm always hoping that soon we can have the interesting part where the base work is done and we can start adding these patterns and interpreting input and stuff. But right now I have to do this, which is the database core. And there's no way around it. Let's say maybe this text AI. It's an AI. I focus on text first, which is, I think, a very important part. I obviously know that AGIs also need visual recognition and so on and so on and so on. That is a given. Fluent. Yeah, whatever. I want to fix this. This should be an actual reference to an actual object in the database, not just this string here. Oh, F created from. Okay. This F goes away first. Okay. I also have my own programming language, so I made a whole lot of stuff myself. I was just not satisfied with what existed. It's called JavaX and it translates to Java. Every program translates to one long Java code, one long Java source code file. So that's how that works. Okay. Try again. Okay, created, that looks better. Why is this shown as a text? Question mark. Okay, let's investigate. Combo box. Ah, here. Okay. 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 Yeah. In my opinion, you can't pay people enough for coding because coding is so annoying actually. I don't know if non-programmers know how annoying programming actually is. Sometimes it's fun if you have a fun idea and it's limited in size and whatever, and it's something you really care about. It can be fun, but sometimes it's really, really annoying. All the complexity you have to keep in mind. So now I'm changing this method, but I'm not sure if I override it somewhere, so I probably can't change it. Can I? Yeah, it's difficult to change because it's being overridden. I'm sure. Okay, I just have to keep that in mind. Old signature, new signature. We go there, yes. this forwards to the old signature. Okay, so far so good. And we call the new signature. We can cheese it. Who cares? Let's cheese it. Current. Let's just cheese it. No changing of signature. We just put it in the field. Alrighty. Okay. Get render. Yes. Okay, boom. Let's actually make it final. Okay. Yeah, okay. Phew. Failed? What do you mean failed? Oh, okay. Hey. So now if we recompile, maybe this already works actually. I'm great at destroying everything with liquids. First I had coffee on my notebook and I lost the Alt key. Next time I put beer into the notebook and I lost the Control key. So now I have to use the external keyboard, which is louder. But well. I also have a Raspberry Pi that I destroyed in the same way with coffee. But as you see, it runs Linux and it runs Java and runs my, what I call OS, my Java-based system with coffee stains. But it still works. Okay, I think it compiled. Okay, that didn't do the job. Oh, but I know why, actually. I do know why. Just another technicality. Cool. Technicality. Yeah, it transpiles to 34,000 lines of Java. Because the whole program is in one Java file. It's going to be even more now. Yeah, now it's 39,000. That's not that much better. Oh, yeah, okay, I know. Almost there. Okay, this might do it now. This database basically consists of Java objects, simple Java objects in memory, and they are written out to disk whenever there's a change. So because they're all in memory, using them is very fast. What's the fastest thing you can use in Java? It's a Java object. No need to query a database for the actions. It's already in memory for every procedure. It also means the whole database is limited by main memory. But main memory is big these days. Oh, here we go. That's really nice. Okay. So the question is, description, just test, test. If we save this, that looks damn good, if I may say. Created from this object creator. Is it an actual reference though? No, it's probably not. This is again just a string. Okay, one more step required. Okay, we need to put some kind of flag in. So we know it is a reference, not a string. Whatever. Meta info. Here. Now here. Okay, we need it for both of these, I think. Okay. We make a hidden field. Probably like this. Ooh. And then here. This keyboard is loud, I guess. Well. Meta info. Concept. Are you still watching? That's great. Some people watch coding streams just to be entertained in the background. Just to see someone or hear someone torture their brain while they torture their own brain, maybe. Something like that. Okay, abstract Chrome books. As you see, I'm not really using an IDE. I kind of lost the IDE when I switched to my own programming language. I can't really change that. So I'm a bit less productive than IDE users, but my programming language is very good. It's easily extensible, very compact. It's actually pretty good. Okay, try again. Test, can delete this. Now we should have some hidden fields. Yes, we have meta info creator, value concept. That's perfect. So this tells the script that it's a reference type field and not just a string field. So we have to process this when we save the object. Actually, in the create. Okay, create object. Am I using this anywhere? Oh, I am. Okay, not a problem though. I think we're almost done. Create object. Here. Nope. Here. Also witness my small editor window. I'm not sure why I settled for this size instead of the whole window. I don't know what just happened. Create objects, set values. Okay, I guess set values is the one. Yes, here, this is the one. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I am concentrated. Focusing is the word. Okay. If the form values, yes, get meta info. I wonder if that's gonna work. Okay. Raw form values. I think here I didn't even change anything. Compiler says yes. But will it work? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I was so hopeful. And then nothing. Oh, we need to go to the server view and check out the log file. It's reloading, that's good. It has reloaded. And create. Okay, new thread made outside of module. Huh. Oh, I have no find in my text area. That is lame. Meta info. Okay. I was checking for the meta info, but the meta info is null. Why is it null? That should be solvable. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Oh, meta info F, I get it. Okay. Yeah, what the heck. This could do it, actually. Wait for the compiler. Fill up on caffeine. And reload. You'll notice that my servers all have GUIs. I like to have servers with GUIs. Linux with a Java Swing GUI. I love this. It's much better than text. Hey, what? What? Huh? Oh, come on. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you have to reload the source code. That's evil. I've had this before. You reload the page and get the source code, you get the previous source code. Outdated one, that's stupid. Okay. Okay, this meta info is here now. Oh yeah, and it has linked, created from, and you directly get a link to the object it was created from. That's in fact perfect. If I do it again, it fails, but that should also be fixable. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, exactly. The infinite tower of generation. Okay, I'm happy with this, but now it converts to a text again, which is stupid. Why is that happening? Okay. Back to the editor. Yeah, as promised, this is very, very dry and basic. But when I have this system, I can make these loads of AI objects that do various things. So what we have? How am I? Broke is what I am. But hopeful. Yeah, it's a text AI. An AI that understands any kind of text in the end. Through patterns. A pattern like this, the strange case of X, and it can be inferred that X is a person, probably. It's all relative, that's one of the points. None of the rules are global, they are all relative to context. So there could be something else but a person, but typically it's going to be a person, so this is a useful pattern. And we'll have inputs, and the inputs will match. For example, I can create a new input, type input, and I can only add one field at a time. It's also something I have to improve. Input, and whatever do we say? Text, a strange case of Dr. No, whatever it is. So we have this object now, and now some procedure should run and connect this input to the best matching pattern, which is the strange case of person. And it should assume that Dr. No is a person. And if this assumption works well with other functions, it can be accepted and worked with, or the assumption can be presented to the user. Yeah, machine learning is cool, but very complicated, of course. It's pretty amazing that humans are on this level already. I mean, it's yeah, it's pretty extreme actually. Someone's entertaining me with music from next door. Whatever. I might need my headphones actually. On your own? No studying? No nothing? Cool. Yeah, I studied some math and then I studied computer science. Yeah, it's hard. But you seem to like it, right? I mean, if you want to do it, seems like you like it. Then go for it. Yeah, math is nice. There are some fields of computer science which aim to improve math, like the way math is being thought about by putting it in a computer, like automated theorem proving and stuff. This is how computer science and math can really work together. Math is kind of sloppy sometimes in the way they write the proofs. It's written for humans. The math itself is precise, but the language they use is Actually kind of sloppy. It implies that the reader fills in the gaps and everything. So there are ways to formalize proofs and mathematical statements so that a machine can understand them. They actually did this, right? They proved the 4-color theorem in a computer. It's actually pretty cool. 4-color theorem. Okay, in 1922. Yeah, here. Formal proof of the 4-color theorem in this Coq program. I've used that before too. Theories. Yeah, here, for example. Everything has to be described very precisely. Like this, you define things. You have lemmas, you have proofs with QED, and the computer verifies this. Have you seen this before? Automated proof. The computer verifies this lemma by doing these steps here. So when the whole thing passes, the computer says, yeah, this proof is correct. It's amazing. It's just complicated to write. I mean, much more stuff to write than if you write for a human. If you write for a human, then half of these are like proof trivial. It kind of has this. It has like a command auto, proof auto QED. And sometimes this auto command does the whole proof. Yeah, it's amazing stuff. I'm still in awe. Yep. So you have no university that you could go to, or is it too expensive or something? We can also teach math to this AI in the end because it understands language and semantics. So a big part of what is going to be taught is mathematical in nature, or logic and logical in nature. This is the opposite project to GPT-3. Oh, okay. Yeah, the system also has its problems. This is the opposite of GPT-3. GPT-3 makes very fluent language. It sounds like perfect prose, but it has large trouble with semantics. It can't even count objects that appear in a scene. You talk about 3 sheep, and later on it's going to talk about 5 sheep because it doesn't care. It doesn't know the difference between 3 and 5. It's just words for it. And it just goes by the, I don't know, the pattern of language. It sounds smart, but it has huge problems with semantics. And I personally think it cannot be fixed. GPT-3 is not fixable to be a reliable semantic AI. It's just not set up for that. It's the general neural network problem. You train them on something, and if you're lucky, they work. If they fail, they fail. And you can't really look inside and see what's going wrong. It's opaque. So in this system, everything, as if possible, is based on language. So even what the AI thinks internally is based on language. Until one day the AI makes its own language and we don't understand it anymore. But that's so far away that it's not a concern right now. Right now we stick to English for every part of the AI. Oh, the music has stopped again. My neighbors are generous. I really need silence. Silence is what I need to be productive. And my headphones don't connect. So I have to restart the computer to connect my headphones, but I don't want to stop the stream, so technology 2021. Okay, what was the bug I had? This was the bug I had, that this is a string again. Why is it a string? That's bad. It should be a combo box. Okay, here, no concepts, combo box. Yeah, I think I see the problem. Once again, it's very technical. Smart set. Yep. This is nuts. Oh no, this is, oh shit. Why am I screaming? Oh, this is so technical. Okay. What? Okay. Yep. Okay. If it's a concept, oh god. Oh, okay. Did I break the brackets? Did I break? What did I break? Okay. We should have a team of 50 people. It's an AGI project, so it's ridiculous to do it with one person. It surely should have more people working on it. Okay, try again. Not working, but I think I know why. Nope. Converting value. Okay. Correct. Four, 5, 8. What? 4, 5, 6, 8, 3, 3. Too many exceptions here. Log file. Okay, I have the concepts list. Let's inspect the object that was just created. Here. Oh, 151 actually. Okay. Creator. Yeah. Okay, in the database it's all correct. So the problem arises when showing this form, and I'm certain that can be fixed. Does the log file say anything? Yeah, maybe fix this little bug also. This keyboard is not best. Yeah, some more technical stuff. Okay. I think I know the problem. I'm getting closer. Yeah, this crazy concept of programming dry stuff on stream actually seems to work, in absence of the team that we are still creating. This is a visualization of a tokenization. These are the tokens that are found, and these are the spacings between the tokens. This A and stuff makes no sense, but there would be spaces or maybe a comma or something as a spacer, and above are the things that we care about. I spent a long time in making the HTML for this interspersed layout, this brick wall layout. So we could use this in some nice renderings. Let's see. Oh my god, yes, it's there. The combo box is there. The combo boxes. Okay. I can save as often as I like. I can change this, I guess. Yes, and it registers. Oh, now it's broken again. It worked a second ago. I saved again. And bam. We are broken. Okay, still not there. So if I do this again, it's okay. I say edit, I say save, and it breaks again. Okay. Okay, at least I can reproduce the bug. Let's try it again. Test, edit. Now we have the drop down boxes. Meta info concept, that's good. Yeah, so why is it not saving this properly? Nope. Yes, okay, I don't want that. Okay. I changed the update form, but not the edit form. Yes. Just put it in here. Finally, clean up. Okay, I think this fixed it actually. Finally. Okay, another try. Save, edit, save again. And finally it works. Okay. Now one more thing we need is down here. We need a selection. Right now we can only make text fields. But what if we want a concept field, meaning a reference to another object? Yeah, let's soldier on. Only 1 hour 35 minutes streamed. I was aiming for a 2-hour stream or something. Okay, here we have name and value, but we also need type. Name value entries editable. Name value. Okay, new field type value default to string. Entries string or object. Okay. Human waiting for computer. It's usually the other way around, isn't it? Computers wait for humans much more than humans wait for computers, I guess. Okay, let's reload, and we have a new field. Yes, type string, value something. It's atrocious formatting, but whatever. Yeah, I'll put the value first. Just, that's nicer. Okay. Now, if we change this type, it should update this here. So that's some glorious JavaScript that we need here. Okay, we can cheese it first and show both of the fields. Show the string input and the drop-down box. Yep, that's better. Okay. CRUD. New field. Value. Whatever, concept value. Oh, okay. value. Huh. Let's try. Some iced tea. I have some harder stuff for later if I need it. For now, keep the brain sober. Okay, we have a combo box. These are fairly unformative because these flexible objects with the flexible fields, the question is how to render them as a string. For now, all we have is object and the ID. We can do some magic there too. So if I say this, and then it should store the thing. So we have to make that part. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Basically, that's just here. If I submit the form, okay, if it's reference, no, if the type is reference, wait, what? Okay, if the type is this concept, Okay. Still a watcher. Very nice. Oh. This and almost there. Ta-da. No. Okay. Wow. Okay. God, this is annoying. Ah. Oh, I think I have the solution. Forget this. Put here. Huh. Still working on this combo box here. Well, I still have 15 gigabytes of hard disk space, so I can keep recording for quite a few hours if I want. Okay, form still shows. Now let's make a random reference. Random reference. Type is correct. Good. Not good. Process update parts. Ah, okay. Boom and boom. Try again. It did something. Random ref, and it's a reference. Yeah, I can create arbitrary reference fields. Let's create a reference to something else. Yes, and it works. Okay, now we have to just show one of these two fields depending on this here. So that's just a bit of JavaScript. As everybody knows, I am perfect in JavaScript. I can do JavaScript. Just not my first language. That shouldn't be too hard, should it? This is called selectize.js. It's a fancy combo box library we are using. So how do we handle update events or change events? On change. Here, on change function. Okay. Sure. More selectize options. Okay. On change. So we need to get the value in JavaScript. Oh, it receives the value. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. If the value equals object okay, jQuery show or hide based on Boolean, yeah. Okay. Stack Overflow, help me. Toggle. Okay. Toggle. Got it. New field. I guess that could work. Hmm. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Streaming. Okay. Go to the JavaScript console. Yep, it's reloading. There we go. And now if I select something here, nothing happened, but suddenly it's not a fancy drop down anymore. Oh, here. Okay, I think I know. Just a JavaScript problem. Yeah, went overboard with the brackets. Five minutes later. Yes, it's reloading. Okay. Oh, now we get the drop-down box, although it's kind of broken. And yeah, I'm almost there. And we should make this hidden in the beginning. Should hide it in the beginning. Low frame rate. Not enough light. I do have some light here. Famous ring light. That's so extreme though. That's kind of weird. About that maybe? Now I look yellow. That's fantastic. That's better. Okay, JavaScript. Here we go. Okay, in the beginning it has only why is it scrolling over? That's kind of lame. Yeah. Line 379, column 11. Okay. Ah, got it. Found the problem. What? Okay. There we are. There we are. Now all we need is a reload. And I think we have it. Okay, there are no errors here. But it's not really doing anything either. Okay. Okay, where's my on-change code? My on-change code is missing. Well, I could just make this a simple combo box, not this fancy JavaScript super combo box. I think that's a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah, let's go the easy way. Just HTML select. And done we are. Trees. On change. Style display none. On change. Yeah. Oops. JavaScript select on change get value. I always have to Google these simple things, but this dot value, okay, that's not so hard. Oh, TV noise from next door. I love it. I'll have my noise reduction headphones next time. Failed. Oh, wow. Oh, what did I do here? What? Oh, I did the wrong stuff anyway. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of losing concentration, I think. Yeah, it's time to quit. Type selector. The unchange goes there. Here. And that is garbage. Instead we do this. And we do this. And do this. And we hope for the best. Yeah, I should quit soon. I hate TV noises. It makes me so... I think TV is pure evil. I distinguish between TV and internet streaming. It's different. Ref selector. Okay, what's happening? Okay, if I get this here to work, and I'm happy. Uncaught syntax error. I actually don't need the function thing. Simple as this. I think we're close. I could whine again how other people have huge AI teams. But I don't whine. I just continue the game. Okay, what about now? Oh, something is happening. Yeah, it's just that these fancy JavaScript dropdowns cannot be hidden and shown in the same way. Nice hide or show. Select nice hide dropdown. Hide input. Let's see. Let's look for hide. Oh, yeah. There should be a function in this selectize thing, yes. I think. Hide, maybe. Hide input. Okay, that should be the thing. Show input, hide input. Or I just put it in a div, hide the whole thing. Yeah, that's smarter. And ref selector, display num id new field ref box. Okay, if this works, we're done for now. And I'll go outside, check out the spring temperatures. Yeah, this is almost done. Now we can edit any kind of object here. And next thing, we should make some new UIs. So you can input a put in some text and the system checks all the patterns. For example, okay, value string. Oh, perfecto. Yes, that's it. And we are done. Thank you, everybody.